Every result has been, we just got by. Like, we're just happy to get by. I said, bro, that mentality that you're just getting by, bro. You know, nobody wants to just get by and scrape things in life. When you get an exam, you don't want to. You want to smash the exam as well, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you
Mm.
want to make sure you get the highest grades possible. You don't want to just settle for less. So this idea that we should be doing this, and nah, man, this games have been dead. It's the football. I can't believe people are getting excited after looting and that. I was like, I was coming out of the ground, and I was like, nah, that's shit, man. And people were like, nah, but we got away with it. I said, bro, like, I don't give a shit. Sometimes you'd rather lose, yeah, but know when you play to your style of football, in the long run, you'll get sustainable results because the
100%.
results will go in your favor rather than getting short-term results. But then later on down the line, it doesn't count for nothing because the football isn't great enough. So that's something that people don't realize as well, man. Because if what results-based business, Mourinho, hello, you wanted him sacked, hello, mad, isn't it? When you
But
deep
this
it,
is what I said about Postecoglou. When everyone was saying, "Oh yeah, he fucked it against Chelsea, high line." No, I said, listen, he's trying to instill a certain principle into his team. He's only been there for a handful of months. So, in order to get these men used to play in a certain way and to instill a certain attitude, no matter what happens, he has to stick to his philosophy. And that's what he did. And we saw it against City, bro. He could have looked at his squad saying, yo, we got bare players out injured. We can't go and get nothing at City. Let's sit back. They ended up getting a draw, bro. If they sat
yeah,
back, City would have beat them.
yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like with Ange, you got to give him the credit. You got to give him the credit, man. Imagine we went with flipping that centre back that they had at Davies, bro. We would have got smoked. But they
Bro,
had a
that's what I'm
plan.
trying to
They
say.
actually had a plan.
We
They
went
actually
on
had
a
a
low
plan.
block against Newcastle, a depleted Newcastle, and we went low block
Wow.
against them, bro. And said, yo, we're going to go to Man City, yeah, and we are going to fight. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to fight.
Kulusevski's quote.
Yeah, bro.
Kulusevski said he weren't happy at half time and told him to play football, play football. You get me? Like he told him, "Yo, listen, I want the intensity and whatnot." So that's what I'm trying to say. And this is an Ange that doesn't have madness and whatnot. You get me? Everyone buys into the principle. Everyone buys into your plan. When you lose games, but you still have a plan and you still have an identity, people buy into it more. You get me? They can see it more. They can see the long term vision. People know what they're doing.
But that's the
So
point,
that's why
and
when
that's what it is. Players are more likely to buy in to what you're doing as a manager if you truly believe in it, if there's some conviction.
facts,
That's why the Spurs
facts,
players stayed on that halfway line with 9 men and they still kept trying to win because the manager made them believe, bro. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
How can the players believe in this manager, bro, when he's telling them to play a certain way and we're losing all the time, bro? We've
facts,
lost 11 games,
facts.
bro, this season and only won
That's
10.
crazy.
That's crazy. That tells you everything you need to know. So why would I buy into a philosophy of a manager that's clearly not working? So look at Postecoglou. That draw there, yeah, for the team that he had out there, that's massive. That's like robbing the bank, bro. Because probably on the balance
Bro.
of play, they should have lost the game, but they leave with a point because they dared to try, bro. With
They
Emerson and
battered
center,
Aston Villa, man.
Emerson and Davis as centre backs.
Yep. They battered Thingy as well, Aston Villa. They should have won that game. They had chances. Son was offside 3 times. They had chances in that game. So it's not all when you think about it, like look at the Chelsea game as well. It's only at the end they fell apart. So you've got to commend Tottenham for that. And in the long run, they will grow better for it. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm trying to say? So that's what you can respect more, man. And that's why people are giving them their flowers. You know?
But
It's
that's it.
mad.
People are like, oh yeah, he's only getting praise because it's Spurs and the do. No, he's getting praise because people understand
They
how
understand,
average
bro.
that
That's
Tottenham
it.
squad was. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they lost their best player. They
Facts.
lost one of the best players in the world, yeah. And they're doing way better than people expected. If anyone told me
Bro.
that Tottenham were gonna sell Harry Kane, yeah, and still be where they are right now with all the injuries they've had, bro, I'd have laughed at them, bro.
Exactly.
If a man would have
Yep.
told me Spurs would have been top of the league a couple of weeks
I
ago,
said
yeah,
six, I said they finished sixth before the start of the season. I thought they'd struggle. I thought, you know
bro,
what?
that's what I'm
They'd have an
saying.
average season. And you know what? They're playing well. And listen, if they can get, you know what I mean, the wins before Madison and them man coming Van der Ven, they might spend
Hmm.
in January as well. So, bro, listen, man. That's why for me, let's sort our own house out first, man. before we start dishing out things about Ange and this and that. We can have a bit of banter, don't get me wrong, but this idea in the long run, like bro, Ange is doing that with that squad.
Well, there you
Yo,
go. So, like,
okay,
bro, and that's why I said at the time when I watched the game, yeah. Now, coming off the back of the Newcastle game, I think anyone that disagreed with me would now agree, yeah, that they would rather that Man United went for it and lost than we lost the way we lost. Because the way we
yeah,
lost against Newcastle, just turning up and sitting back and allowing them to have 84% possession or something like that at one point, yeah. I think we can all agree that that wasn't the best way to lose. If you're gonna lose, at least lose trying to win the game. At
yeah,
least lose trying to win the game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? People say, no, it was
yeah.
naive from Ange. No, it wasn't. He was just like, I want to instill in my players that as long as there's air in your lungs, you are trying to win this football match by
Facts.
any means. That is it. So even if we got 9 men, we're still trying to win. We're not gonna try and just like, oh, a draw's okay. A draw's never okay. And that's how we should be playing. That's the Man
Forget
United
10 men,
way.
man. I couldn't
The
even
Man
watch Man
United
United with
way
10 men.
is winning football matches and also being positive to win football
Yeah.
matches. It's not a style of play, it's an attitude. We don't have
Mm,
that attitude. Man United have never had a style of play, but what we have had is we've had an attitude where we're going to go and impose ourselves on the other team in one way or another, whether it's technically or whether it's physically. We knew we couldn't out football Arsenal, but we said, cool, we're gonna rough you man up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna impose ourselves on you physically because we can't outplay you. That's why we used to beat Arsenal, bro. Because even in prime Wenger, when they were playing prime Wenger ball, we used to just kick them all over the place because we understood that we couldn't play football with them. But we still imposed ourselves on them. We never sat back and said, oh, we'll let Arsenal have the ball and then we'll try and nick it. We said, no, we're going to rough you man up. Get some yellow cards. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do. We're going to
rough it
outwork
up.
you.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
going we're gonna beat you up, bro. Now, that's what we're going to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
then when we
Fact.
get our chances, we're going to take them. But we were
Yeah.
always proactive. We never sat back and said, oh, nah, they can have it. And then we'll just sit deep and then see if we can, fuck all that. It's not Man
Fuck all of
United,
that.
bro. And we're doing that against
No, it's not.
Newcastle. That's not acceptable. Where's all of these so-called top reds, bro, that claim that they know everything about Man United and they love Man United? How is this acceptable? If you're a real Manchester United fan that's watched Man United, and a lot of these guys are a lot
It's
older
not
than me and have
acceptable.
watched Man United for longer than me,
For
yeah,
longer. Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
supposed to know what Man United are about. So if you know, how is that acceptable? We set up like
No,
we were
that's
playing
what
Real
happened.
Madrid,
Yeah.
bro, at the Bernabeu against Newcastle, an injury-ridden Newcastle. That's crazy to me. How did we set up like that?
Now, you know what it is as well, though. You got to remember. That's what I'm saying. They become numb to the pain. But for me, I just keep it 100, man. I just say, yo, listen, this manager ain't good enough. It is what
Yeah,
it
but they
is.
can
I
become
might
numb
be.
to the pain, but then don't come for me because you don't like
Yeah,
how I said
exactly.
things.
How I
Don't
said
come
things. Yeah.
for
Don't
me
shoot the
because you don't like
messenger.
how I said it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because when I was
Don't
telling
shoot the
these man that
messenger.
Ten Hag was a fraud, yeah, time ago, I'm negative, this, that, and the other. Now you're all saying it, bro. Now you're all saying it. What's the final straw? If that Newcastle
Yeah.
performance wasn't the final straw, I don't know for you, bro. This goes deeper than being a Man United fan.
Bro,
You're just a coward at
that's
this point.
7-0, man. I can't lie to you, man. That's 7-0, man. I don't know how it went over our heads, you know. I can't lie,
Bro,
man.
but the reason
That's
why it went
7-0.
over our heads is because, yeah, we knew that we could win a trophy. That's all it was. We were
Yeah.
starving, Saeed. That's all it is.
Bro, man.
We were starving, bro. Like the trophy was
Yeah,
on the
man.
horizon, bro. So we were just like, you
No,
know
I think
what?
it was after. Was it not after? Was it before? I think it might have been before. Was it before? After
No, we
the
lost
trophy?
before we won the trophy. It would have been
Oh,
before.
okay, fair enough then.
Do
But
you know
yeah,
what I'm
like I said to you,
saying? It
man,
couldn't have been.
they're
It
saying
couldn't have
Liverpool's
been
the final
after.
game, but I'd rather not get to that. People think I want pain, you know. People think I want like to get to that point and be getting stuff 7-0. People think, yeah, you know what? Me and Rants just love the negativity and we want to get beat. Want to get beat every single time, bro. Why are we getting to that point where we're gonna get beat 3 or 4-0 by Liverpool? Why do we have to get to that? Why don't you just sack him now, yeah,
The
and
man
go
said it
bring
was
someone
after
in,
the
yeah?
trophy. It was after the trophy.
Yeah, it
Crazy. I
was
didn't
after
even
the
know that.
trophy.
It was after.
Yeah,
You're
it was
right.
after. That's what I'm saying. Like, like it happened after, bro. And
That's
this is where
crazy, bro.
the warning signs started to come because he lost to Villa, he lost to a couple of games, and we were getting beat in certain games, but and the performances started to drop. So that 7-0 was like, whoa, okay, you get me. And I was
Bro,
like, you
like,
know
bro,
what?
it's getting to the point, yeah. My cousin supports Newcastle, yeah. I mean, Liverpool. And
Yeah.
imagine, I said to her, because Liverpool were losing it, and then obviously they scored last minute, and I said, bruv, I said I need Liverpool to be confident, yeah, for when they play Arsenal before Christmas. And she was like, yeah, bruv, we'll just smash United for our yearly confidence boost. And I was like, bruv,
Wow.
what? I was like, bro,
Nah,
this
that's
is what we
crazy.
are, you know. Man said we'll just
We're
smash
punching bag.
United. Like we smash you lot
We're
every
punching
year
bag.
just for some confidence going into the Arsenal game. I was like, allow it, bro. I was like,
We're
I
sparring
was,
sessions. We're
I was
sparring
like,
sessions, bro.
raw. Man said, man just gonna smoke Man United, bro, just for the confidence boost going into the Arsenal game. I was like, raw. That's what they think of us,
Bro,
bro. Legit.
bro, man. Trust me, this is what I'm saying. We're sparring, man. That's it, man. We're like, yo, we're a punching bag. And then later on we'll deal with it.
Nah.
On to the next one. And you know what's mad as well, yeah? Everybody's looking at this record every time, you know. So
Mm,
Villa are gonna look at that record. They're gonna be like, yeah,
mm.
we can't be the first team that they beat. Liverpool are gonna be like, nah, we can't be the first team. Chelsea gonna be like, yo, Chelsea fans are gonna be like, yo, we can't be the first team. I think to be fair, Chelsea were in the top 9 at that time. So now they're still not going to be in the top 9. So that record's still not going to change, by the way. Even if we
Yeah,
beat
cause
Chelsea,
yeah, cause
because
Chelsea are
they're not in the
10th.
top 9,
Yeah.
they're 10th. So
It's crazy.
yeah, exactly. So it's only that's how
Bro,
bad
it's
Chelsea are, by the way.
mad, you know. She was just like, listen, we
Yeah,
smoke
man.
you every year, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
every year. She
yeah,
said,
yeah,
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 bro,
yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
little stepping stone to the Arsenal game. I was like, allow it. It's crazy.
Nah, that's
This is
crazy.
exactly who we are, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this super chat, you're right. The manager should be able to do better with this squad, of course, bro. Like
Of
it's
course.
like, bro, but this is what I'm saying. I can't allow anyone to blame the players, yeah, when actually, similar to the Ollie situation, they're playing almost blind and they're still getting through games.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
there you
saying?
go.
Like, they're still getting through
But they
games,
pick and
bro.
choose, though, man. The fans always pick and choose who to blame. They pick and choose to blame this player, then they pick and choose to blame that player.
But,
You get
bro,
me?
as much as I don't
And then
rate
that manager.
a lot of these footballers, bro, they're better than what other teams have. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how you need to look at it. That's how you need to look at it. Because even when you look at the Everton game, yeah, when you look at the Galatasaray game, you look at that Bruno long range shot. We had a
Yeah.
Garnacho overhead kick in there. All these things are just individuals just doing things.
Individuals, bro.
They're just
Just do it.
doing
That's what I'm trying to
things,
say to you.
bro.
The
Like, that's
Bruno
all it
shot.
is.
Yeah.
That's it. They're all just
Yeah.
individuals doing things, yeah. A lot of teams don't have individuals that are capable of
Nope.
scoring goals like that and winning them games. They don't
Nope.
have
Win them
that.
games.
You know what I'm saying?
They
We got
don't.
battered by
Simple as that.
Everton and beat them 3-0, bro. Like, so that shows that we have a clinical edge to this team, whether we like it or not. Imagine if, yeah, you add how clinical these players are with an actual system and a structure, you would get more out of them. Because if they had
Yep.
more of the ball, if they had 80%, 75% of the ball most games and they were creating more chances, they would score more goals because RGA says that we should be 13th in the league, yeah, and we're 6th or something like that. So imagine if RGA
Mad.
was saying that we should be top. We would be top.
Facts.
We're just not
But you
creating
know what's
nothing.
crazy? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This is why, for me, when he keeps talking about stats and that, I remember he was talking about stats about pressing and all that, and I was like, bro, so why is pressing not continuing then? Why all of a sudden now you're not talking about pressing anymore? He just lives used to stats, man. I'm telling you now, when you get a guy who's keeps stressing about stats here, that's when you know he ain't good at his job. You know when someone starts talking about their record, and you know when Mourinho did it. Mourinho did it. Trophies, 3 trophies. I won 3 trophies here, bro. That's when you know you're crumbling. And what happened to him? He started talking about
Bro,
heritage.
it's
He started talking about
insecurity. It's
his
insecurity, bro.
insecurity.
Like, as soon as
Yeah,
Mourinho started
insecurity.
flopping, my man got out the stats and was like, this is the last time Man United have been in the knockout stages of Europe and that, bro. He's
You know,
basically saying, listen, it ain't my fault. You know,
yeah,
like that.
my
But
fault.
this is what these men do, bro. As soon as a man starts
Yeah,
deflecting away from himself, yeah, you know that he's gone. It's over. When you look at Ten Hag and
yeah,
he's looking at stats to try and back up, bro, a blind man can see Anana struggling. I don't care what you say about the stats.
yeah,
The
yeah,
stats
yeah,
don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it don't mean anything. Yeah, trust me, trust me. That's what I'm saying to you, man. The stats don't mean anything, man. And that's why I'm like, yo, man, like, why you telling us this, bro? Like, we don't care, man. We don't care about the Manana clean sheet. But David De Gea had it, and where's he? David De Gea had the Golden Glove.
Bruv, he won the
Don't
Golden
tell me
Glove
the
and you
story.
still got rid of him. That's what he should have said to him. I'd have said, listen, if Anana's stats are so good, yeah, you had a
Oh
goalkeeper that
man,
had the best stats in the league at the end of the season and you got rid of him. Why did you get rid of him if stats were so important?
bro, that's a killer question. See, that's what I'm saying. We need people like Rants in the journalist room, man. That's what I'm saying.
No, but
He's
that's
good
why they'll
journalist
never
to
let
ask them
me
kind
in
of
there,
question.
bro, because I'm not letting man
Yeah,
talk rubbish to me. That's crazy.
you're not letting my waffle. Yeah, you're not letting my waffle through
Bro,
it.
I'd have
Yo,
said to him,
Kennedy.
broski, 80 million for Anthony, no goals. Do you know what I'm saying?
One, one.
70 million for Hoyland, no Premier League goals. What do you mean? Mason Mount, 65 million, can't get a game. Amrabat, wanted him so badly. To the last minute of the window, you wanted this guy. Don't play him. Regulon, we had injuries at left back here. We needed a left back. Brought in Regulon. Don't play him.
That's wild. How can you say to someone, yo, I'm gonna waste 6 months of your time, yeah, to not play him at left back now? But he's a left back, and now he don't want to play him all of a sudden.
Bro, the
Bro, he's a
brother
walking
demanded a
contradiction.
loan for a left back because we had injuries, then decided to play Amrabat left back, then Lindelof, anyone but the left back that you wanted.
Yeah.
Even Dallo.
He
So why did you go and get Regulon? Why did you get him? To not play him,
bro,
bro. Like, someone ask him why you brought in a third left back and you let Fernandez go out on loan
Fernandez go out alone. Yeah, 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 yeah.
and you brought in
Yeah, he
Regulon
let
who's on
Fernandez go
way
alone.
more money than Fernandez, yeah? To not play him. So you just wasting man's money.
Yeah, he wasted man's money, but he also wasted man's time as well. You get me? Like, man could have said, yo, I could have chilled in Spain in the nice weather. We've bought regular to
Crazy.
Manchester into the cold weather. He could have chilled in Sevilla. Sevilla never gets cold in that area that was wherever he was, Atletico Madrid. You don't get cold around there, man, in the winter, man. South of Spain and that, man, you could have been chilling. But bro, listen, man. As I'm saying,
Joe,
everything that this manager does bro, he's a walking contradiction, man. You get me? Like he's that man in town, them town, the people that live chill in town, and then they're trying to sell you something. And you always walk past them. Them man are trying to say to you, yo, you can reduce your energy bills and you can reduce. I always say to them, bro, leave me alone. I don't
that's
want your
it.
energy bills. I don't want anything.
100%. You ain't trying to help
Like,
me. You
leave me
don't
alone.
know me. You know them ones. You know when them man them don't know you and they're trying to convince you that they got your best interests at
Yeah.
heart. I could change your life. No, you can't, blood.
No, you can't, man.
You're
No,
trying
on
to
the
service
street.
yourself, blood. Like, bro, Ten Hag
That's
is
it,
a criminal, bro.
bro.
Criminal. That's why Hoyland
It's
came in
crazy.
because I know that they broke him off some of that money. Same with Amrabat, same agent. That 2 million
And
agents
to
fee and
know
that
what you
2
trying to
million
say,
loan fee, bro, is embezzlement, bruv. I'm telling you, check this brother's
bro.
account. Check his
I
account,
am telling you,
bro. He got paid, fam. Amrabat and Hoyland,
bro.
bro. His agent
You
was
got
involved in every single transfer deal, bro.
yo, Hitman Hog, yeah, Hitman Hog,
Bro, Ten Hag getting paid, fam.
bro.
It's
Paid in full,
crazy.